When I think of the word hood, I think of a person, a place, and perhaps even a thing. I'm Sir Creepsta, and welcome back to Muhlenberg County Ghost Stories from the Hood. Tonight's tale of terror is entitled The Dollar Store Entity. So sit back, relax, grab up some snacks, and be terrified for yet another ghost story from the Hood. It was Thursday, April 16th, 2026. My little lady and I had grown bored of being in the house, so she asked me if I would like to ride out to Gish Park for a little while, just to get some fresh air and chatted up with whomever might be down at the time. I immediately took her up on the offer, and around 4 p.m. we got into my car and we took a ride across town to Gish Park. Upon arriving at the park, we ran into some family members and a few friends who had been there for a while, just chatting up with one another and playing a few hands of poker. After having been there for about an hour and a half, I noticed that the clouds had suddenly moved in and I could smell the rain coming soon. So I ran out and rolled up my windows in my car to avoid it getting wet inside from the rain. About 30 minutes later, the first drops of rain started to come down, and my lady looked at me and asked me if I was ready to go home so we wouldn't get caught in the rain. I said yeah, and the two of us said our goodbyes and hopped in the car. But on the way home to the house, my little lady asked if I would pull over to the dollar store so she could grab some things that we needed at the house. And I said, yeah, that's fine. Well, now it was around 6:30 or so, and the rain had set in to a slight drizzle. It wasn't a hard drizzle, just a steady one. As I sat there waiting on the little lady, I grabbed my Black & Mouse cigar. I was trying to let the rain die down enough so I could get a quick puff or two in before the little lady finished her shopping. After about 2 or 3 tries of rolling my window down so I could smoke, I simply gave up because too much rain was getting inside the car whenever I rolled the window down. As I sat there with my window slightly cracked, the strangest thing that I ever experienced in my life while sitting in my car happened. While sitting there, a loud whoosh sound came through the window. It was so hard that it made my car shake from the force. My immediate thought was that there was about to be hit by a tornado, or at least by some very strong winds. Boy, was I wrong. Just as the wind, or at least that's what I thought it was, shook the car, I saw a large black mass run past the dollar store so fast that it left me frozen in fear in my seat. As I sat there trying to make sense of what I just saw, the hair on my back and my neck stood up, and chill bumps covered my entire body. There was a large SUV parked to the right side of me, so I was unable to see where the large black mass went. All I know is that it was traveling so fast that I barely got a glance at it as it ran past me, down the sidewalk towards the Goodwill store, with the force so strong behind it that it shook my car. I shook my head and thought to myself that what I just witnessed just might have been a large black trash bag or something. But that thought immediately left my mind, because the trash bag would have been flying recklessly. What I saw was low to the ground and was moving with a purpose. To be totally honest, I don't know what it is that I saw. All I know is that it wasn't a person, just by the way it was shaped. And if it were a person, I don't know anyone who would have moved as fast as this anomaly did. I mean, 1 second it was there, and in a flash, it was gone. Perhaps it was a ghost, or maybe something even more sinister. I really don't know. What I do know for a fact is that what I saw with my own 2 eyes wasn't anything that I'd ever seen before. And where it went is something I guess I'll never know. What I do know is that there are things in this world that, be it paranormal or supernatural, believe me, do exist and amongst us every day. I'm Sir Creepsta. Until next time, stay terrified.